And I'm curious what you think about.
Let me turn this down.
I think that
I'm gonna start the new year with. I never really gave my take on to the world about. Oh, hold on, wait. I look better. No, wait, there you go again. We're pink. I wear what I want to wear. All right, so look, I never gave my. Imagine this. Let's. You got three cousins. Right? Let's say, you're whoever you are. You're a dad or whatever. But you got three guys. You really got four. You have four guys. You got one guy that gets into a fight. And when he gets into the fight, and in his block, they beat him up. They're always beating him up. And then one day, he gets into a fight. And he wins. And when he wins, after that, he doesn't let nobody else win. He like, yo, listen, look. Now I'm the bully. If you want to win, you don't win until I feel like letting y'all win. That's heavy shit. Ooh, that's heavy shit. Then you got another guy that he gets into a fight, but the fights he got into, he kind of had help. He had his big brother may jump in, but he fought, but his brother jumped in. And then after that, y'all said, yo, you can't fight by yourself. You don't know how to fight. So he says, you know what? Let me move. All right, cool. I got to get away from my big brother because y'all think that I can't fight. I really throw these. I really get busy with these. So now he gets into fights, and then the whole block just got to take notice. Like, yo, son get busy with the beaters. All right. So now everybody's just like, you know what? All right, cool. It is what it is. You know, he shows he can really get busy. So then the other dude, he gets into fights. He doesn't win. So he says, yo, you know what? I keep losing. I'm going to go over there with my cousins. Now what? Now I'm gonna get my cousins and we're gonna fight, and so we can win. He still doesn't really win. You know what I'm saying? Cause his cousins is like, but then what they do is they find somebody they can pick on, and they jump them, right? Then they jump them, and then that same one, he goes and says, you know what? Go find some more help. He always finds help to help him win a fight. But he's telling everybody he's the baddest. Yo, I got the best hands. Around. What's up? Who won the fight? But they like, man, you got a gun on you. You can't fight. You always got a gun. Yeah, I got a gun. I don't need to use it. They're like, yeah, then put the gun down. As a matter of fact, go put the gun inside the mailbox and come back and fight. But now, what happens is another kid moves onto the block. And he gets into fights. He's the smallest one, and he's out there with it's like a Napoleon complex. He's like, I can fight. I'm gonna keep fighting. And I'm gonna keep fighting. And the funniest thing is that he got his peoples with him that grew up fighting, because they was all small. They wasn't really that, but he fought. And then when they fought, boy, you just had to take notice. You was kind of like, oh shit, they got something over there. That's kind of like Buffalo and Griselda. We knew Buffalo existed, but Griselda put them on the map. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Jordan. He fought. And he fought. And he fought. And he got to the mountaintop. And when he got to the mountaintop, he said, nobody else win until I feel like losing. Then we got Kobe. Kobe said, oh, y'all think I'm only winning because of Shaq? Okay. You think I'm winning because of Shaq? I got you. I got you. Let's go. Get rid of Shaq. I got this. Go give me him and him. Watch this. Then you got LeBron. LeBron said, I can't win. I can't win. So he runs and goes and get down with his cousins. Right? He goes in to get with 3 future Hall of Famers and at the current time 2 All-Stars. D-Wade, Boss, they are 2 All-Stars and future Hall of Famers. And Ray Allen, who was an All-Star at one point, but he was going to be a Hall of Famer. Okay, cool. They got into a fight with Dallas. Some old men came through and said, yo, youngster, it ain't your time yet. We're going to show you how we do this. A bunch of old men beat them up. Then, what happened? Then old men beat them up again. San Antonio, I did. And then luck fell on their side. Chris Bosh luckily got a rebound and kicked it out to Ray Allen. And what happened? He hit it. He knocked it down. Then, by luck, y'all go and get, a young Thunder team to go after. But let's not forget, San Antonio beat the shit out of y'all. They last lane. They whooped ass. And what did LeBron do again? Oh, man. He ran again. But now, what I love about the NBA is this. See, when Jordan was around, there was no who might be the baddest. There was none. Jordan didn't have a threat. When Kobe was around, he had a threat. He got a couple of threats. But I will say before Kobe came around, we gotta say Anthony Hardaway, whoo! Mr. Hardaway gave some business to some people. Lord. He also had T-Mac. So Kobe had people around that could possibly dethrone him. But the one I'm talking about now, Curry. Curry is the little Napoleon complex kid that said, I'm going to fight. You hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Yes.
The best guards in the world night after.
And that's where we have a problem. Jordan had no competition about who was the best. Now, mind you, when I went through everything, my whole soliloquy, there was no talk about points or rebounds or assists. I was just talking about fighting, throwing your hands. That's what I was talking about. Who fought, who ran, who got help, who don't mind fighting, who will fight and defend himself. LeBron always had help to fight. Curry developed help with him. Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. And then he had a long distance cousin come over there and shoot it out with them for a second. Until one of the other cousins said, yo, we don't need him. We don't need him. Kobe was like, y'all think I can't win? Mike was said, I do win. Right now, the discussion has to be who has a better LeBron has a great career, but the end of his legacy is going out bad. Curry has a great career and a great legacy. LeBron's legacy is so that's what I had to say. All right, catch y'all later.